What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Erica from the Classy Climb blog. As you can tell, I'm doing this one from the airport. Again, I'm still out of town. Something I want to attack that gets exactly on my nerves. Now, I was at the Better Way conference. Put some clips here, Peter. And the Better Way conference, one of the speakers came up and said, listen, if something's not a fact, it's a belief. And a belief can be attacked. And this is just bars on bars. Let me say it again. If something is not a fact, it's a belief and it can be attacked. Now, there is this kind of cult of passive income. Everybody's going to make this passive income. And I want you guys to really let it go. I want you to take a deep breath and I want you to let it go. A lot of people have been reading 4 Hour Work Week, 4 Hour Work Week. Put it here, Peter. They've been reading Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, but then they don't. Put that one here, Peter. They don't read the cash flow quadrant, which is a really important one. Part of my problem with this whole like ridiculous over the top videos about tell us more ways to make passive income, America, is you need to have actual income first. You actually need to have some money from a job first. And this is the part people miss the whole part. Like, I'm going to go over all these, but these are the main ones I'm going to hear over and over again. You know, being a content creator, right? I'm going to make all this content and I'm going to get paid forever. You guys see how hard I work on this YouTube? Been doing it for, I don't know, 7 freaking years now. And it's a business. It's a job. It's consistent. You're literally making stuff. You're improving it. If you don't improve the audio, they complain. If you don't improve the video, people complain. If you don't keep reinvesting into it, people complain, right? Go watch all the different burnout videos of so many YouTubers have online. It's insane. Same thing when it comes to a blog, any of those things. One of the ones I'm seeing rise up in the content creator space is podcasting and people recording the podcast, right? So now they're bringing a group of people in to talk, just like radio shows. And why? Because literally, you got the cameras, you got the mics. You're basically having conversations, well scripted conversations. And people are like, man, we're gonna get so paid off this. But people forget the other part of the podcasting industry. You have to go get people to pay for the show. Right? You can post the show for free, no problem, but you're gonna have to get sponsors and affiliates to pay for the show. And one of the things my a couple people on stage said is like they spent hours every day reaching out to sponsors, right? Just the way I told you guys about ClickBank, put that here, Peter, and several of these other ones. The reason I have 250 sponsors is because, or affiliates of the show, is because I've reached out, I emailed, I've called, I've worked with people, I do interviews. It's not an easy position, right? So now you have this podcast and you're convincing somebody of, look, I'm gonna be consistent with this podcast and create it on a regular basis, and I need your sponsorship. So let's say for 30 seconds you charge $100. Okay, to make enough income, let's just say you need to make 3,000 a month. You're gonna need 30 different ad sponsors. Okay, let's bump it up to $200 per ad spot. You're gonna still need 15. Right? So it's a combination effect of how are you gonna have this sponsored, paid for, affiliated, right? Which kind of leads us into the affiliate marketing conversation piece. Affiliate marketing, same thing. Why would somebody want to listen to your review of a product or service? This is the biggest question. Why would someone want to listen to your review of a product and service? Do you just have a channel of review content? Right? There's people out there who do that and they do it well. They review tech content, put a Google, Amazon link, affiliate link in there, and then they also, have other links they put in there, right? But it's a builder. You're gonna have to work on it, right? There's something perfect that him 500 put his picture here, Peter. Him 500 came on stage and he was saying how he identity IQ, right? Put them on the screen. Identity IQ. They have an affiliate marketing component. And so he would say, hey, hit my link so you can keep tabs on your credit. Now, you already know how the credit space is. It's over the top. It's crazy. But what he would do is, you got to think about it. Him 500 has probably 1 million people come through there. So let's say just 25% of the million. Let's even go less. Let's say 10% of the million, which is 100,000 people signed up with Identity IQ. Dude's getting money on money on money on money, right? From just one affiliate piece. But again, he spent a lot of money on the brand, building the brand up so that it could do that. So again, affiliate marketing is not just something you do alone. Now you can just run ads too. If you're in my digital real estate course or you're in the YouTube class, you've seen where we go on to ClickBank and they show you how you can use their marketing material and pieces to grow your information. But again, you're running ads to something you're just an affiliate marketer for. Okay, so let's just piece that together. I hope that made sense for y'all. Real estate investing. Listen, I don't care if you're wholesaling, flipping, you're anything you think you're gonna do passively, any kind of way in real estate. Let me go ahead and let you get rid of that out of your mind. You know what I mean? From the fact that we've got a tenant in Detroit going on 2 years not paying. We've got tenants letting leaks in the basement happen and not tell anybody. We got tenants breaking stuff, don't tell anybody. There's nothing passive about real estate, right? Even if you have a property manager, you're still going to spend a certain amount of hours every month checking on properties, checking on things. Now, does it elevate you to a business? Heck yeah. Even if you just have one house, you are now, as we would call a business owner, right? Uh, but nothing about that income is completely passive. It's going to require you to have some intake and some income. Even in the tax lien course, which is our big focus this year, because we know of all the tax lien sales that are going to go on because of 2020. So many people were delayed and didn't pay their taxes, and the moratorium kind of gave them the space to not pay their taxes. You're still going to need income to get into tax lien investing. You're still going to need income to even participate in that marketplace. You're still going to need income, and it's not completely passive. You're researching those areas. You're looking that information up before any of this even starts. So again, this dream of like I'm gonna just set it and forget it really isn't possible. Okay, crypto, NFTs, forex trading, and trading. Listen, y'all, I get it. It's popular. It's a cheap entry level point, but it's gonna require hours and hours and hours of study, hours of training. You know, a big thing people love saying is 90% of day traders lose money. You know, they lose money. Okay, if we actually surveyed 90% of those day traders, uh, where did they get education from? What courses did they take? How many hours a day do they study? Where do they learn? Again, these are all questions that matter, right? You're not going to hop into any of these industries and do nothing. I'm gonna buy an NFT and sell it next week. Okay, well, did you buy the right one? Did you study? How many hours is going into this study? Okay. Courses and consulting. Listen, so, I could be funny and say, hey, if you have and one of the dudes came on stage and was talking about it. He was like, it's a $2,000 course and he just needs 5 students a month. That gets him 10K. Okay, but what are you teaching? What are you talking about? What value are you providing, folks? This is a big question. People really get obsessed with this whole um, passive income conversation. And I'm like, it ain't gonna just roll like that. There has to be a marketing budget. Several of the people I could really speak to and know personally spend 3 to 4 grand each month marketing on Instagram and Facebook. Now they make 30 to 40K a month from it, but their immediate action once they make that what we would consider passive income is immediately take it and make it go be active somewhere. That's usually in real estate. They usually go purchase properties, purchase mobile homes, purchase things that uh, continue to make them have to do work next month. There isn't a magic bullet to any of this, you guys. Every single one of these require 1 to 4 hours a month. And a lot of people are like, "Oh man, everything's a scam." Well, it's a scam to you if you don't spend time and educate yourself and learn on it. Sure, sure, I'll give that to you, right? But nothing you do comes without work, and there's a dignity in the work, right? There's a dignity in making sure your tenants have a safe house to live in, making sure the roof and the plumbing and the AC and the windows don't leak, and you're not, having drafts, all that good stuff, right? Um, Even working with, your courses, improving your content. All these things are work, and no matter how people try to slice it, uh, they're even if they're less work than, let's say, being at a 9 to 5 job, they're still work. You guys, they're still work. And the laptop, I think you guys have gotten an overkill of the laptop lifestyle mess the past 5 years, enough to be fine. Now, this is where again Gen Z is going to come in, and the millennials have no choice because we're kind of in a fourth turn in America, and we're going to be having to go back and get trades. You're gonna have a bunch of generation going back into trucking, going back in electrical, mechanical, engineering. Because if not, we're gonna have to import at least 3 million people who can. That's how bad it's going to be. So, I hope you guys got something out of this. Hope you hope you're enjoying the series and the March Madness as we are out of the country. And hope Peter's putting up beautiful pictures. So look, you guys, this is your girl Ericka, Classy Climb Blog. You guys take it easy.
Do you want to learn how to buy tax liens for less than $1,000 and get that immediate ROI return on your money? Come on over, hop into the free training. Listen, my name is Ericka Williams, author of the Classy Climb blog. I'm a 6-figure YouTuber, got $2 million in portfolio that I manage. But listen, I'm gonna show you how you can get in to tax liens, sometimes for $400, $500, $1,000. Several of my students have immediately turned around and sold their properties, sold their vacant lots, and gotten their money 10x return. Look, don't take my word on it. Come on over, hop into the free training. No cost to you. Show you students, testimonials. Listen, I want you to get ahead this year, whether you work with me or not. But a lot of you are asking, how can I build my real estate portfolio? How can I make more money? How can I grow? But I only got a little bit of dough. Hey, let's get cracking. Let's work together. Hop into the free training and let me show you. This is your girl Ericka. Later.